Do you want to avoid dementia? Do you want to preserve your memory? Do you want to keep your brain in peak condition? The answer is simple. Strength train twice a week. Do 150 minutes of aerobic exercise per week. Why does this work? This slide explains everything. When your muscles contract, they release chemicals. These chemicals enter your bloodstream and reach your brain. They dramatically boost BDNF production in your brain. What is BDNF? Brain-derived neurotrophic factor, fertilizer for your brain. This is the first step revealed by the past decade of neuroscience research. This BDNF acts on your hippocampus. The hippocampus, the center of memory. New neurons form and neural connections strengthen. What's the long-term result? Statistically significant improvements in cognitive function, enhanced brain health, and cognitive resilience. This is a fact proven by the past decade of neuroscience research. Not a hypothesis. A data-driven, established mechanism. And this is achievable. Twice a week, squats, push-ups, planks. 150 minutes per week, walking, jogging, cycling. This will transform your brain. Today, I'll show you the science behind it. What is BDNF? Brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It's one of the most important growth factors in your brain. When muscles contract, they secrete chemicals like cathepsin B and irisin. These substances travel through your bloodstream and cross the blood-brain barrier. They increase BDNF expression in your brain, especially in the hippocampus. What does BDNF do? It promotes neuron growth. It forms new neural connections. It strengthens existing neural circuits. A review synthesizing multiple studies showed a clear BDNF elevation effect from exercise. The effect is particularly pronounced with aerobic exercise. Strength training also enhances brain plasticity over the long term. This means your learning capacity itself improves. Here's the most striking discovery. In 2011, Dr. Erickson's research team conducted an experiment with approximately 120 sedentary adults aged 55 to 80. For 12 months, the aerobic exercise group engaged in moderate intensity walking 3 times per week. The control group did only stretching and toning. What was the result? The aerobic exercise group showed approximately 2% increase in hippocampal volume. The control group showed approximately 1.4% decrease. What is the hippocampus? The center of memory. When you learn something new, this hippocampus activates. With aging, the hippocampus naturally shrinks. But aerobic exercise reversed this process. Physically, the brain grew. This study demonstrates that exercise is one promising evidence-based intervention against age-related brain changes. Can we lower the risk of dementia, especially Alzheimer's disease? Multiple studies report that people with higher physical activity levels have lower dementia risk. Exercise is a critical pillar of prevention strategy, and one of its mechanisms is irisin. Irisin is a substance secreted from muscles during exercise. In 2023, a research team at Massachusetts General Hospital made a groundbreaking discovery. They proved at the human cellular level that irisin removes amyloid beta. Amyloid beta is one of the causative substances of Alzheimer's disease. Irisin promotes the secretion of neprilysin, a degrading enzyme. This enzyme breaks down and removes amyloid beta. This is a direct mechanism, confirmed not only in animal experiments, but at the human cellular level. By continuing to exercise, your muscles continue to secrete irisin. This may continue to protect your brain. Exercise also works against stress. The HPA axis, the hypothalamic-pituitary-adrenal axis. This is the primary system through which your body responds to stress. When you feel stress, the HPA axis activates. A hormone called cortisol is secreted. In the short term, this protects you. But chronic stress disrupts the HPA axis. Regular exercise adapts your HPA axis. Your cortisol response to stress becomes more adaptive. Multiple studies confirm that after exercise intervention, excessive cortisol responses to stress are significantly suppressed. Your psychological stress tolerance improves. The degree of effect varies with individual differences and exercise conditions. But the direction is clear. By continuing to exercise, you're highly likely to become more stress-resistant. So how significant are these effects? Meta-analyses synthesizing multiple studies show that exercise interventions produce statistically significant positive effects on cognitive function. Effect sizes are classified as small to moderate. These are statistical measures, but represent meaningful improvements in real life. Which cognitive functions improve? Executive function, the ability to plan and execute. Attention, the ability to concentrate. Processing speed, the ability to process information quickly. This effect isn't limited to older adults. It's also confirmed in young adults. Health benefits can be expected starting with moderate intensity. 2 to 3 times per week, about 30 minutes. Squats, push-ups, planks. Adjust volume and intensity according to your fitness level and goals. Here's a particularly noteworthy recent finding. Isometric exercises like planks, static exercises. In 2023, a large-scale research analysis was published. It showed that isometric exercise very effectively lowers resting blood pressure. In some cases, effects exceeded those of aerobic exercise. Why is this important? Blood pressure control directly impacts cerebrovascular health. It reduces stroke risk and optimizes blood flow to the brain. Static exercises like planks and wall sits. Recent research confirms these are extremely effective for maintaining brain health. Add planks to your twice-weekly squats and push-ups. This is a scientifically supported strategy. So what's the most effective approach? Combining aerobic exercise with strength training. Aerobic exercise primarily contributes to BDNF secretion and hippocampal effects. Cardiorespiratory fitness improves, and blood flow to the brain increases. Oxygen and nutrients are delivered to your brain more efficiently. Strength training contributes to irisin secretion and blood pressure management. Particularly, by including isometric exercises, cerebrovascular health is maintained. Maintaining muscle strength supports daily activities. Fall risk decreases, and independent living is sustained. Combining both is recommended by international guidelines, including the World Health Organization. It's a comprehensive approach broadly supporting cognitive function, mood, and physical fitness. As a guideline, 150 minutes or more of moderate intensity aerobic exercise per week, or 75 minutes or more per week at high intensity. Strength training for major muscle groups 2 or more days per week. This is the exercise program that science shows for brain and body health. Now let's organize today's key points. Here's today's summary. First, strength training and aerobic exercise twice or more per week promote BDNF production in the brain. Chemicals are secreted from muscles and reach the brain. Statistically significant improvements in cognitive function can be expected. This means your learning capacity, attention, and executive function are enhanced. Second, many studies report that maintaining physical activity is associated with lower dementia risk. A 2023 study revealed at the human cellular level the mechanism by which irisin, increased through exercise, removes amyloid beta, the causative substance of Alzheimer's disease. Exercise is a critical pillar of prevention strategy. Third, and critically important, exercise is not a cure-all. Recent expert reports clarify that while exercise is an important pillar of dementia prevention, addressing multiple factors simultaneously, blood pressure management, hearing loss prevention, quality sleep, care for depression, and social isolation is most effective. Exercise is the core of a comprehensive health strategy. What will you start today? Twice weekly squats and planks? 150 minutes of walking per week? Share your strategy in the comments. Thanks for investing in your health today. This channel explores the mechanisms of the human body and the science of health. Guided by evidence, not emotion, science, not trends, illuminating your path to health. Subscribe, and let's learn the truth about your body together next time. Turn on notifications, and with each new video, your health knowledge advances another level. Until next time.